3 days after the storm hit, I'm here in Pasadena, Maryland with Shane Mullins. Shane is a line mechanic with Southern Electric Corporation. Shane, where's your company, where is it based or headquartered?
It's in Flowood, Mississippi.
But you are from?
Marlton, Arkansas.
So tell us a little bit about how your company works. You don't do work specifically in those areas, right?
No, ma'am. We work. We got a contract with a co-op in Carroll County in Arkansas, and that's where we work. But stuff like this, tornadoes, hurricanes, we'll travel. So
you pretty much go all over the country or wherever you're needed.
Mostly, probably in the southeast, but today it's in Baltimore, Maryland.
Well, welcome to Baltimore. I wish the conditions were a little better. But tell us a little bit about your trip. You've had quite a trip. It's been a circuitous route. Tell us where you were headed first and how you ended up here.
Well, they sent us to Bossier City, Louisiana last Wednesday, and then from there we made our travel to here. They had a little bit of damage down there from some straight line winds and stuff. We worked there a couple of days and then headed here, and it was about a two and a half day trip.
So you arrived in Baltimore how many days ago?
Well, we got here Sunday night and well, it was Monday morning, and we started work, orientation with B&G, and then out here to get power on.
Tell us a little bit, high level, about this job that's going on behind us, Shane.
Well, we got these boys, we can't get a truck in here to this backyard, so they're having to climb this pole, and a tree had fell on this wire and tore the services and the wire down and the services, and they're having to climb it and sleeve it back together, and then we'll, get it tied into the poles and heat it back up and get these people's power back on.
So, did you volunteer to come up here, and if so, why? Why do you like doing this kind of work? What do you get out of it?
All these guys, we're all buddies, and I don't know, it's fun.
It must be a different kind of a line of work, being a line mechanic. You're away from your family a lot, things like that. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I miss my wife, my son. He's grown. I miss him too, but it's not like I'm missing a little league ball game or anything anymore. If that was the case, I would be back in Arkansas.
Well, thanks very much for coming up here. We really appreciate all your help. I know the customers are appreciative too. Yeah. Have you had any interaction? And if so, just quickly, what have you heard from our customers?
That our accent was funny, but they were appreciative. They've asked us if what we needed, water, something to drink, whatever they could do, but they've all been real nice.
Well, thanks to you and your coworkers for coming up, and we don't want to keep you from your work, so work safely. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. We'll keep you posted on the aftermath of Hurricane Irene and future editions of this program.